I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father
Majesty,
have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
I've got a slide in here. Never doubted I could make that.
Have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Easy as cake. What's next? Only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me. Sprint to build up speed before you jump. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. Sneak up on me, if you can. Move up quietly and apply a chokehold. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight.
Why fight when you can slip past?
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Block with your blade. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Come on. You're quick. Come on. Come on. Smart move. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Gonna be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
I'm hungry.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Damn it. I need to pee.
The Hound Pit's pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
What? That's Emily Caldwin. She's wounded. Let's finish her.
You're dead!
Shit, you.
No time for that now. This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench. What was that?
Nothing here?
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. And I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect. Undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. Sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years.
Wolf! That's Emily Caldwell!
And you've done what you thought
No mercy!
for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Traitors.
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this
Trouble
damn...
has found us again, Mother.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley, did you?
Huh? I think I just saw something. I don't like that.
What's going
Better
on?
have a look.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Hey, who is... I've waited for this day. For Delilah.
We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is...
Bastard imposter! She has to die! You finally know your place.
We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. What's that?
Hey, who is... I'll bring your head to the Duke, shitheel!
Things changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Hey, who is...
This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Goodbye, you entitled bastard. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. I'll need this. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625. Dunwall. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become? You're not fit for the watch uniform. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, we've got your orders.
The
Spread
city's
out,
crawling
find
with the
fugitive.
Duke's men.
We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. The former Empress, Emily... Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Huh? Something feels wrong. Gotta be on the lookout. You should listen to Mom and become a hairdresser. I think I just saw something. Don't even know what that. I just don't. Whatever. He says keep alert, and I says I am. Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice. That's Emily Caldwin! Ah! What are you waiting for? You are She's wounded! Let's finish her! Former Empress Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Someone there? Someone there? Wait. That's Emily Caldwin! You think you're clever, huh? You aren't going anywhere!
He knows how to talk to the boss.
She's wounded! Let's finish her!
useless suck. Air feels heavy. Isn't it hard to get a good lungful? Gotta be some. Yeah, stupid, fucking damn, dusty shit. Is there?
Getting so one
That's
can't
Emily
even
Coldwell.
breathe no more.
I'll tear you to pieces. She's wounded. Let's finish her. This wool, it itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes? Can I read? Of course I can. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some. That's Emily Coldwell. She's wounded! Let's finish her!
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
That's Emily Caldwell!
Wait, quiet. I'll have a look over there.
Delilah Caldwin.
Okay, you know what to do! Let's see what's going anywhere! Scaring me? You're so dead! Take it! Into the road for you! Take this!
Road is blocked. Someone is asking for trouble over there.
We've gotta get away.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up. This wool, it itches like mad. Nothing there. South of that. Don't even know that. I can just go to the eyes. This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare. Something feels wrong.
I'm hungry. Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, kiss. Who opened this door? Oh, maybe the wind or something. Whatever. Of course I can. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters, and then some. One night at the bawdy house. One night. Covered in shivers.
Who's running around over there?
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your home. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
2 coins for that cat lap? No more, thank you. Dump in.
What's going on here?
Give me a second.
I'll take a look real quick.
I don't want to die!
Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
You aren't going anywhere! Huh? What was it?
That's Emily Caldwell! You're so dead! You're surrounded!
Finally know your place.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
You up for a beer later?
Hey!
So he says, keep alert, and I says, I hope.
Maybe the Crown Killer will come back. Might be wounded. Maybe an easy way for me to earn a medal.
I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer. Can't. Nothing there.
Emily Caldwell and Corvo Atano. Wanted for murder and treason.
Oh, man. I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Killing a fucking hero like that.
Why does she want that apartment? Just everywhere, no matter what you do.
I doubt I can help you, whatever you want.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Road is blocked.
I've gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I think that's it for my shop, the entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Something stinks.
Think you're smart? I'll find you. He's just been knocked out. Where are you hiding?
Came here to warn the Royal Protect. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. And what is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There's no sky. I shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 were empresses. Strange power in this place. I will never walk in the sun again. I know it now. The one who took my life walks the world still. But he has withdrawn. Such a short time ago, I was a girl, then a young woman, in love, then an empress. Now what am I? Remember the last day I saw you. Out behind the tower. There are lessons from your father coursing through your head, and lessons from your mother as well. Your heart is made of muscle and sinew, but metal and glass as well, and other things.
Who is Delilah really? could she? I don't understand.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies. Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
be cursed. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. The Duke's probably not back. How would you be distracted by some score they're working?
Jewel of the South. My father's birthplace. Right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Why is this here? It's Delilah. Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
I heard a story once of a sailor caught forever in a fog. It traveled with her across storms of seas. I am that sailor.
Dearest Emily, or must I? Say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire.
There will come a time when we must part. I only tell you this in the hope to make easier our farewells. She's almost as secretive as you. Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known. Megan, she can be trusted. To a point. But I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things. There was always hunger back then, on the streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear. She learned to be brutal.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
You're the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register.
His family takes the brunt of it.
I'm gonna have... Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband I no doubt waiting on. Let's see what you've got.
He's made a dog's
Might be time to
breakfast
spring
of
for
the whole
fish
thing.
cake. Damn it!
Who's gotta clean it up? Me, of course.
Hello
As
there.
always.
Lunch, this filthy boy fly.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then.
He sang as he killed her, pressed a pillow to her face. The gambling song, I think. Ante up and lay him low. Bring me a bottle before I go.
I should be able to complain to someone.
He has no more secrets.
Grabbing people off the
This
street.
city is a place of riches.
Hopefully they'll just
But not all get a seat at the banquet table. When the whiskey runs out, he can get violent. Have I not already told you everything about him? Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. It is a rare thing to find a man this honest.
He's right up. I told him to let him warm up first, but can't say I didn't warn him.
You know we're supposed to go to Ireland. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
That's Adamire in the distance.
Sorry, every now and then one of those grand guards.
Where am I gonna find the money for that?
Fellow Serkonan, in the Duke's absence, I have the
Tired
following.
of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
She tries to keep the block free from bloodflies. She's seen firsthand what they can do to a person.
The Grand Circonan Guard
I don't
will
feel
be
safe.
stopping and questioning
What is
all
wrong with
orders
this city?
and new workers on the streets of Karnataka. Compliance is mandatory.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Let's hope you never need help.
Hey, come here.
Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented shark. A new customer with coin, I bet. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. You won't regret it. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry. He's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
This is Paolo's second in command, Mindy Blanchard. Early in life, she was someone else. As long, she felt like she'd been born into the wrong life. So, she set about making it right.